One of the things I like most about New York City is that it doesn't change much. Oh, sure, new buildings go up and down. Broadway shows open and close. Donald Trump changes girlfriends on a regular basis. But the essence of the place is always the same. And that's important to me because I'm not a guy who accepts change very easily. So when I walk into my favorite hangout, there's nothing more comforting than to see a familiar face behind the bar.
Hey there, Jacko.
Unless it's that face. I hate that face. Belongs to my girlfriend's ex-husband. Sometimes, if I eat something like Cajun ribs right before I go to sleep, in the middle of the night I wake up and I see that face. It's times like these that I really miss Ike. Hey, Meg.
Hey, think carefully about your drink order, Jack. He's only up to the G's in the bartender's pocket guide, so a margarita could really throw him.
Hi, Kip. I'll have a margarita.
You're just trying to throw me, aren't you? Look, I'm just doing this to help Wally out. I don't pretend to be able to step into the big guy's shoes, but I do have plenty of experience tending bar. I'll have you know that I played Stone, the rugged but dyslexic bartender on The Bold and the Beautiful.
Hey, guys, you will not believe what I have in this box. I swear you won't believe it.
Pardon my lack of enthusiasm, Ray, but when a New York City garbage man walks in with a box and asks me to guess what's inside, I get a little nervous.
Yeah? Well, feast your eyes on this.
What is that, a baseball card?
Not just any baseball card. A 1953 Mickey Mantle in mint condition.
Wow. Let me see that, Ray.
Your hands clean?
Yes, my hands are clean.
Is your heart pure?
Just let me see.
God, this is amazing. How did you get this?
Well, my father's been promising to give me that card ever since I can remember. Every year during the World Series, he'd take it out of his closet and he'd show it to me. My eyes would glisten over and my hands would shake. He'd say, Ray, maybe this year I'll give you the Mick. He never did. He kept telling me I wasn't old enough yet.
So what finally made him part with it?
Oh, he didn't. That's went in his closet and took it. And I turned 30 last year, for God's sake. How long is he gonna wait?
Well, geez, Ray, aren't you afraid he's gonna find out?
Oh, he already did.
So what'd he do?
And he spanked me. There should really be a cutoff date for that sort of thing, you know?
12 dinners in 21 minutes. Yes, I'm back. I'll have another espresso, Kip. Try the sea bass, sweetie. How are we doing on our 8 o'clocks?
Oh, just fine. Everyone's been very punctual this evening. Just put your John Hancock right there. Oh, Wally, I think I am really getting the hang of this. People have actually been leaving me a gratuity. And you know, I find that if I focus all my attention on the man and completely ignore the woman, I get a much better tip.
What's this? Chuck and Ninky are coming in? Chuck and Ninky Doppler? Oh, wow. When did they call?
Just a few minutes ago. They said they were friends of yours and they wanted to drop by and say hello. They should be here any minute.
Oh, this is so great. Jack, guess who's coming into the restaurant? Chuck and Ninky.
Who?
Ninky Evans Doppler. Chuck and Ninky Evans Doppler.
Wally, what the hell kind of language is that? Speak English.
Ninky Doppler is one of my dearest friends on earth. We've known each other since we were kids. These people are very important to me, Jack. They really helped me through that rough year when I was separated from Kip.
I hate those people.
And Ninky has this amazing radar when it comes to men. She knew exactly who was right for me and who wasn't. All through high school and all through college. In fact, she spent the whole night before my wedding trying to talk me out of marrying Kip.
I really hate those people.
And now you want me to meet them without any preparation? These people are not gonna like me, Wally. I can tell just by their names we're very different.
Are you worried, Jack Stein? I'm surprised at you.
Look, this is no good. I will bet that every article of clothing that Chuck wears has an emblem with a guy on a horse swinging a mallet. It always reminds me of a Cossack going after my great-grandmother.
Will you please? Do you actually think I'd change my feelings about you just because my friends don't like you? They'll like you. I'm sure they'll like you.
There she is.
Wally! Thank you!
Oi, do I need this source?
Jack, there are some people I'd like you to meet. This is Chuck Doppler.
How are you?
And Ninky Evans Doppler. And you must be Jack Stein.
Guilty as charged.
Oh, it is so great to finally meet you, Jack.
Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, Wally, look at this place. It is so fun. It is so... Is that Kip?
Ninky! Chucko! I'm helping Wally out. You see, I'm not a useless parasite and a burden on society.
It's a long story.
You know, Jack, I read your column every day. I'm so impressed by writers, the whole creative thing. I always wish I were creative, so it's really kind of a thrill for me to meet you.
Oh, get out of here. Well, you know, I can take you to the paper sometime, show you around.
Wow, that'd be super.
Oh, he's great, isn't he, Ninky? He's great, isn't he, Chuck?
I can't take my eyes off him.
Oh, come on, let's just grab a booth and sit. You're here for dinner, right?
Oh, no.
We can't.
I know this is terrible because we have so much
Yeah,
to catch
Chuck
up on.
has this dinner we have to go to down at the World Trade Center. He is getting an award.
Oh, it's just a plaque for outstanding sales. It's nothing. I went over the $7 million mark.
Oh.
So I kicked some hiney this year. Big deal. I'd much rather stay here. Although we should go because I don't want to be late.
I want us all to spend some time together. When can we do that?
Well, come and have dinner at our place next week. Can you do that?
Well, the restaurant's slow on Monday.
Monday works for me.
Oh, perfect. We will all sit down and have a nice, relaxing evening, really getting to know each other. You know, when I break bread with somebody, I get a very good sense of exactly who they are.
Ninky, pressure the guy, why don't you? Don't let her get to you, Jack. We'll see you on Monday, all right? Oh, and by the way, Jack, I really loved your column about government waste. Very well researched, no punches pulled. I admire that.
Well, thanks, Chuck. Well, he's a bright man.
I could tell they liked you, Jack, especially Ninky. She hates to cook, so she never invites people over unless she likes them. And you were worried. Jack, come on, we're gonna be late.
So how does this look?
Looks fine.
No, I'm not sure about this jacket. You know, I mean, isn't it a little bit predictable? You know, the writer wearing a corduroy jacket. I don't want to be a cliche. I better change.
Not again. You've had 4 outfits on already. It's like I'm waiting for Cher to get dressed.
Just one more minute. Look, I'll get you another glass of wine.
I didn't want that glass.
Oh, great. I forgot to pick up wine. If she notices, I'll blame it on the French. Okay, I'm stalling. I admit it. I'm really nervous about tonight. I'm gonna have to be checked out by Ninky, the Karnak of the dating circuit. This isn't fair. You know, I have a limited experience being part of a couple. And you know, Wally and I are still trying to work out our own stuff, and now we have to absorb these other people into the mix. I mean, if we're out to dinner together, I have to worry if there's food in her teeth.
Jack, tick-tock, come on.
Listen, Wally, I was thinking, you know, your friends seemed to like me when we met the other night, so why push our luck? Let's not see him again.
Jack, it's just dinner. It'll be fine. As long as you don't tell that story about how you and Jimmy Breslin raced each other naked across the Brooklyn Bridge.
But it was for charity.
Let's just go, okay? Ooh, they're here. Chuck, I don't have my lipstick on. You want to go get that?
Hi! Wally, hey, come on in.
Well, I love your building. I've never seen a doorman with a sword and a cape before.
Nikki's just putting on her last coat of paint. She'll be right out.
I'm gonna go say hello.
Oh, tell me what you think of the new wallpaper in the bedroom. It's all hand screened. Michelangelo would have cost me less. Unfortunately, he was unavailable. Go on, go. Go, have fun. So, Jack, what do you think? Isn't she great?
Oh, yeah, I'm crazy about her.
I was talking about my new stereo system. I just upgraded this, baby. 200 watts per channel, plus I added a very expensive subwoofer. Get a load of this. It's designed so the subcutaneous bass notes get you right in the gut. What do you think?
I think I'm bleeding internally.
So it's well worth the money, huh? Hey! Yeah, I didn't get the best price. I'm sure I overpaid. But who's got time to drag ass around to save a couple $1,000, huh? I thought, what the hell? I'm worth it, right?
That's really great. Hey, I brought you a little gift.
Oh.
It's nothing big.
Hey.
It's nothing big.
Oh, this is really nice of you.
And that column you like framed.
Oh, wow, Jack. This is something. I'm very touched by this. Let me ask you something. What do you think this is worth?
Oh, well, not much now. But who knows if I win a Pulitzer?
Exactly. This could be a long-term collectible investment. I have loads of that stuff in a storage locker in Jersey. You know, signed letters from the famous and near famous. First thing tomorrow, I'm gonna take this out there so this could wait in the bin with the rest of the hopefuls. Can I get you a drink?
Yeah, beer'd be great, thanks.
All right. Oh, Nikki, I'll get it. It's probably Bowman. Oh, Jack, I have this Indonesian beer I want you to try. It's bitter as all hell, but I paid like $6 a bottle for it. Come in. Jack, buddy, would you mind getting that? I'm on the line here trying to close a deal, and I'm looking at a $30,000 commission. Yeah, Bill, I'm with you.
All right.
Doppler? Food for Doppler.
Yeah, I guess so.
6750.
Oh, no, I'm not Doppler. We're guests here.
6750.
No, Doppler is on the phone. He'll be out in a minute.
6750.
No, look, you don't understand. You see, they invited us for dinner. We're not supposed to pay. It wouldn't be right. In fact, I was under the impression they were going to cook. And...
6750. 6750.
Oh, Wally, thank God.
Jack, what are you doing? Did you order in? Oh,
6750.
No, I didn't order in. They did. Chuck's on the phone. Where's Ninky?
she's changing her clothes. She said she thought she looked too Westport. She's trying to impress you.
6750.
Hi, Jack. Oh, great jacket. Corduroy, of course. Oh, well, good. The food's here. Wally, you want to help me bring in some plates?
Oh, just pay the guy. We'll figure it out later.
Mister.
Yeah, I know. 6750.
No. Monsieur. Dripping all over you.
Great. That's just great. Here you go. There, thanks.
6750?
What, did you think I'd forget?
You see how the gold braids around the platinum? And look right here. Look, Jack. That's a cut diamond, not a chip. Yeah, I know we're in the middle of a recession, but I said, damn it, I'm gonna treat myself anyway.
So, what time you got, Chuck?
Why are you asking, Jack?
Just curious, that's all.
9:15?
It's exactly what my watch says, and I paid $45.
Well, why don't I get this all cleared out of the way?
I'll help you. And Ninky Doll, why don't we bring out the 50-year-old scotch?
Woo.
I figure each sip will cost me about $28, but what the hell? I love these guys. Oh, Jack, when I get back, how about I give you a little tour of the place?
How much did that run me?
He's a riot. He's a riot.
So, Wally, would you do me a big favor? Would you go into the kitchen there and get me one of Chuck's new Swiss tempered steel knives that he had shipped in directly from Lucerne and plunge it into my chest? I know we're in the middle of a recession, but I just want to treat myself anyway.
All right. So Chuck is a little out of control tonight. He's nervous. He wants you to like him.
Oh, really? Is that why I took a picture of me holding his gold brick? And your friend Ninky?
if she has this sixth sense about men, how did Chuck sneak in under her radar?
I don't know. But she told me tonight she's having an affair with the guy who works at the Hufford store.
What? Wally, what the hell are we doing with these people? I feel like I'm in a movie that Kip would be in.
Do you want them to hear you? Ninky and I go back a long way to childhood, and that means something. And I'll tell you something about Chuck. When I started my first restaurant, I was turned down by a dozen banks. And it was that man who helped me secure a loan. So I owe him.
But do you like him?
That's beside the point.
Wally, do you like him?
No, I don't like him. How could I like him? The man's an idiot. He has no inner life. I have tried to convince myself that he is not so bad because he's married to my best friend and I have to spend time with him. But I swear he gets to me like polka music.
Wally, will you be quiet if they can hear you?
God, I can't stand him. I can't stand him.
Quiet.
God, I can't stand him.
Made that point. All right, now look. Let's just try and get through this, okay? I mean, look, maybe Chuck has another side to him. I mean, no one can be so totally obsessed with money that it permeates everything he says and does.
Hey, you guys, guess what? Chuck is dying to play Monopoly.
How about that table over there?
Oh, you wouldn't want that one. I'm afraid it wobbles.
Well, what about a booth? I always prefer sitting in a booth.
That's very nice. But what would you prefer, sir?
Well, a booth's okay. You
we'd
get a little
like
bit
a
more
booth.
elbow.
Excuse me. He was talking.
We'll take the booth.
Excellent choice, sir. The booth it is.
Hiya.
Jack, something terrible has happened. It's Chuck and Ninky.
Oh, no, are they here?
No, they're not here. Not yet. But they're coming, Jack. The Dopplers are coming.
Oh, God, how long do we have to get out?
They'll be here any minute. They want to see us, Jack. They've been calling here every other day for the last 2 weeks. I'm beginning to run out of excuses. In the last 14 days, everyone in your family has either lost their job, contracted Lyme disease, or dropped dead. Ninky's starting to get suspicious.
I don't mind Ninky, but I'm not going to spend any more time with the guy who knows how much the little hat from the Monopoly game cost.
I know. What am I supposed to do here, Jack? I don't want to force you to spend time with a guy you don't like, but I don't want to hurt Ninky's feelings.
I tell you what the answer is, Wally. Honesty.
Are you crazy?
Don't worry, I'm going to throw myself on the grenade. Look, I'm just going to explain to them in a calm and direct way that it's my problem, not yours, and I'm sure they'll understand.
Oh, really? And just what exactly are you going to say, Jack?
Look, don't worry about this, Wally. When you've been in a newspaper game as long as I have, you learn how to lay your cards right on the table. It causes a lot less pain in the long run.
Well, I don't know. I'm very comfortable with long-term pain.
What's the story, Jack? Caught in the big couples trap? Double dating, group discussions about what to eat, what movie to see.
It's way too complicated for my taste.
So you spent your first evening with the Dopplers, huh? Pretty unbearable. But wait till you meet the McGowans.
Why? What are they like?
They're into clog dancing.
Oh, my God. I'm living in the wide, wide world of Goyim.
Jack, how about I let you have another look at the Mick? Might help your mood.
Ah, yeah, there it is. Reminder of my youth. The world was a simpler place, and I'd never heard the name Chuck Doppler.
Hey, Jack, buddy.
Chuck, Ninky! Oh, this is just so nice that you came all the way to the restaurant to see us. You didn't have to do this. Really, you didn't.
Oh, Joe, now what's the difference as long as we see each other, right, Jack?
Jack, do you know what the cab ride down here cost me?
You know, why don't we sit down at this table over here and talk for a while?
All right.
I have to go in the kitchen. I have very important things cooking, and my kitchen helper has Lyme disease. So he's out today. I'll be back soon.
Didn't your uncle have Lyme disease?
I don't have the stomach for this sort of thing. This is what you have to deal with when you're in a relationship. You never think it's going to be like this when you're a kid. Ninky and I used to play with our Barbies and fantasize what it would be like to hang out together as couples. And if our Ken dolls ever gave us any trouble, we'd just twist their legs off. Oh, God, Jack's out there laying it all out for them in his usual tactful way. Ninky's gonna start crying. Somehow, I'll be blamed. But I know this is for the best. I just can't spend one more minute with Chuck. Did you talk to them? And?
We're renting a ski house together.
What do you mean? Didn't you tell them?
I started to, but...
But what? You promised no more Dopplers.
I know, but I started thinking about Nikki having that affair, and I figured, well, maybe Chuck knows already. And then if I reject him, we'll see him on the 11 o'clock news up in a tower with an automatic weapon that he paid too much for.
Oh, you wimped out. I can't believe this. Fine, I'll do it. I'll do the dirty work.
Would you just wait a minute, Wally? These people have been your friends for years.
Think about it, Jack. You, me, Chuck, and Ninky trapped in a snowstorm playing Pictionary until we're blind. Is that what you want?
Okay, let's not panic and turn on each other. There is a way out of this. It's called lying.
I told you. What were you thinking with all this honesty crap?
So what are we gonna say?
A week before we have to go to the ski house, we make up some excuse.
Yes. Just in time to get our deposit back. I can say that I broke my leg.
No, too much. A torn ligament is good. It's harder to trace.
I like it. And there's that loose brick in front of the restaurant.
We establish it tonight.
Oh, my God, we're magic together.
If only Ninky could hear us, she'd see how right we are for each other.
I've never been more attracted to you than I am right now.
I'd say it's worth about $2,800 to $3,400, depending on the market, which is in the toilet right now. So I'll give you $2,000 for it.
Oh, it's not for sale. It's a family heirloom. I mean, would you sell your mother's jewelry?
I have.
Dean, have you seen this yet?
Oh, my. It's perfect.
Yeah.
That should take care of it, sir. It's a pleasure to serve you, sir. It's almost too easy.